Like, I'm gonna add some more on this side.
Don't tell me it's not cute because it's not coming down.
Do I really need 2 sets of salt and pepper shakers? The answer is yes. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna do a little day in the life for no other reason other than to try to reclaim this day that's already gloomy and I'm feeling under the weather, but rather than wallow in my sickness, I'm like, let's have a good day today. Let's do some fun stuff. So I already started working on more heart chains today. I also want to finish getting ready for Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is normally a forgotten holiday in our house, and I really want to be the kind of mom that just makes every single holiday special for my kids, no matter how small. But just doing it in simple ways that aren't super overwhelming and aren't super costly as well. Yesterday, my daughter started helping me cut strips to make paper chains, so I'm just kind of finishing that, and I want to add these all just like hanging in our dining room, so I think that will be so fun. And then what I'll do is on Thursday, just the night before, I almost said Halloween, but what the heck, Valentine's Day, I'm gonna go and get some heart-shaped balloons and just put them up and then have a little Valentine's breakfast planned. Both of my kids have, I almost said it again, both of my kids have Valentine's parties on that day now that Bubba has started preschool. So I'm gonna be like bouncing around that day and it should be pretty fun. But I just wanna prep the house. I feel like this is something I can do sitting down and still really cozy since my allergies have hit me so hard. I've just not been sleeping because of all of the congestion that's in my head. And this normally happens to me around this time of year when we're having those days that are, it's like one day's hot and then the next 2 days are freezing. And it just can't decide on what kind of weather it wants to be. So this is pretty normal for me. Doing some Valentine stuff, potentially putting together my son's Valentines. I'm gonna try to get ready at some point because I just feel like it helps me feel more awake. My son is still sleeping, so you probably hear stuff in the background. My dog is literally passed out in the corner. It's so cute. I'm gonna see if I can show you. But other than that, when I get my son up, that's when I'll just actually get the day started. You're just a picture of coziness. You're just a picture of coziness. Wow, I am looking a lot rougher than I thought. My current breakfast obsession has just been, ever since I watched Shay McGee's morning routine, has just been the Chobani Greek vanilla yogurt with berries, because I've been trying to eat higher protein and I feel like if I don't get like at least 30 grams for breakfast, it just doesn't happen for me the rest of the day. I started eating 2 servings of this with berries and so good. I never feel like it's too much. It's just been the perfect breakfast for me. What about you? What are you eating for breakfast? Hayes actually loves eating the same thing as me for breakfast, but this was the last bit of yogurt in the tub. And so I was like, well, you can have dino cereal if you want. Which normally cereal is not really a breakfast in our household. That's more of like a after dinner snack because I just feel like it's not very nutritious and doesn't keep him full. So we've got one of these like probiotic yogurts and some berries he's eating it with too. It's all about balance, right? Oh yeah.
Here you go.
Thank you. You got yogurt on your face, dude.
That's okay.
It's okay.
I found another one.
Honestly, I've really just been wanting to go walk around.
Really cute so far. I feel like I'm gonna add some more on this side, but I really feel like it's missing a banner or something, and then maybe something on this table to really tie it in.
Where are you guys going? Us? No, I
I feel like I'm trying to turn my day around a little bit because it's super gloomy outside. I've been trying to use brown mascaras ever since I saw like the medium contrast makeup on TikTok. I don't know if it's really making a difference, but I'm using some pretty terrible ones, but my sister just recommended me Lash Paradise and Latte Brown, and I do like the spoolie on this one a lot better. I finally found a banner on Etsy to try to print that will maybe go with our decor, so we'll see. I really wanted to find one already made, like one of those felt bunted ones, but my home goods have just been terrible lately, I feel like. So we're gonna try to make one and see what it looks like.
Why are you doing that?
I'm cutting it.
Why? Mom, you got that one out.
It's fine.
Oh, I see.
He landed on the table. He just landed.
So the banner is pretty much all done, but I just remembered that the wall I'm wanting to put it on has removable wallpaper, and I don't know if I have anything. I don't know if I have anything that I would trust putting on it that wouldn't ruin it. Wondering if I have some like command strips around or something. I also found this ribbon in my Christmas drawer in one of my craft dresser container kind of things. Which is so nice because I realized that I started this project without thinking of how it was going to come to fruition, but I think it looks cute. I just realized that I made this backwards. Fail. Fail, fail, fail. As I redo this, I might take a break and make us like a little charcuterie plate or something for a snack because I'm feeling snacky.
We're not.
I know I have gold heart-shaped pins, but I can't find them right now, so we're just using the black office push pins. Oh, good. Kind of. All right, well, don't tell me if it's not cute because it's not coming down. What do we think about that? Did I ruin it? I grossly overestimated how many strips of paper we would need to cut because this turned out to be so many. I honestly feel like we made so many chains because I've got these ones up and then I've got some on the fireplace and the mirror, and we still have so many pieces of paper left over. So I definitely learned my lesson for next time. Don't get me wrong, you need a lot of strips, but I don't think we needed quite this many. I feel like they turned out so cute, and I honestly think I'll do kind of like a green version for next month with some pastels to make it kind of look like Lucky Charms, kind of St. Patrick's Day. I think it'd be really cute. So it's 11:30 and it's kind of early for lunch. So I'm just kind of making these little snack plates for us. Literally just using paper plates and like just have some cheddar, and if I say this too loud, he'll come running and it's not ready. So, and I'm just gonna grab some crackers and then hummus. As I'm putting these together, I realized that the last time we filmed a vlog, it looked really different in my kitchen. At least really different for me. Not like a full reno or anything, but I have never really loved this kitchen because this is definitely not the cabinets that I would have chosen. I actually don't mind the really light countertops, but this is not the cabinets I would have chosen if this was my house, but we are renting. And so I feel like for the whole first year we've been here, I've just kind of been like not in love with the kitchen, to be honest. But I've done a few very affordable renter-friendly things, and now I love my kitchen, which I never thought I would say because the cabinets are still black. Like the bones haven't necessarily changed in the kitchen. Wow, this cheese is so hard to cut. I've done a few things with decor and hardware that have really made me love my kitchen, and so I kind of wanted to share that just in case anybody else is in a season where doing a full reno is just like not practical, but you still, I need to use a different knife. I swear I have 2 sharp knives and they're always missing. I'm really about to cut this cheese with this one cutter because I bet you it'll work better, potentially. I don't think that was any better. Anyways, I'm getting off track, but in case you're in a season where you just want to fall in love with your kitchen, fall in love with cooking, fall in love with baking, and you're not in a position to just do a complete reno of your kitchen, I kind of want to show you what I did to mine that has really, really made me honestly love it. So, just gonna finish these snack plates and then I will take you guys around it. I'm gonna take you through the kitchen really quickly because I have a little boy who really wants me to build him a train track, so I'm just gonna do this really quick and then I'm gonna go play with him. But let me show you just the little things that I've added to the kitchen that have made me love it. First of all, disclaimer, my kitchen is not as clean as it could be. The oven's dirty, I just used it. There's stuff out anyways, so don't fault me on that. But, okay, so we're gonna start with the hardware. The first thing that I did to really love this kitchen, which I just did this recently, was start researching hardware that could look good with black cabinets and white countertops. I've switched out all of our knobs for brushed brass knobs and as well as drawer pulls right here. I got these off of Amazon and they have such character. I'm actually obsessed with them. It makes the black and white look intentional and it makes my kitchen have just like a vintagey, cozy feel. Okay, so for reference, these are the knobs we had before, just very plain, very silver. And these are the knobs that we have now. And they are so beautiful. They are brushed brass and they just give this like vintage vibe to our kitchen that I feel like it was really, really missing, to be honest. So that was the first thing. I will link those on my Amazon storefront in case you are looking for something like this. The second thing that I have recently done in this kitchen is really focused on decor that sits on the cabinets, and every piece that is on here, except for maybe like the picture frame, is also functional. So not just something that's just cute to look at. So I have some new containers here that hold just like flour, oats, and then I have some cookbooks here. I kind of like the look of them like this. And then I also put this like cheese board behind it that I feel like just looks so cute. And then I recently redid my KitchenAid. I'll insert a photo of what it looked like before. It was just white and it's been in my family for like 10 years or so. And so this is now this beautiful like matte green. I was super inspired by the Crate and Barrel KitchenAid that had a wood bowl. And I just thought, well, I have one that's still functioning, so why would I spend that much money? And look how beautiful she turned out. We love her. And then I did a little like Valentine's DIY in this frame, but I actually think I'm going to keep it forever. It's so freaking cute and it just adds to like the vintage vibe in this kitchen. I recently got these from an antique market. It was looking very like one note, I felt like, but then I added these and I feel like this is very cute for spring. I also just picked up this ladle holder. I don't know what it's called, spoon rest, for $4. I don't know if you can see that, at an antique market. I recently just talked about this in a YouTube video, but she's beautiful. We love her and she is so functional. Ignore my messy oven. Over here, do I really need 2 sets of salt and pepper shakers? The answer is yes, because look how beautiful these are. Like, I'm absolutely obsessed with them. Another one of these Anchor Hawking containers. If there's one thing that I eat a lot of, it's rice. And then also I recently wanted to get like a cookbook display kind of a thing, and so I found this book, which is so cool, by the way. At any type of event that you could want to have, it's in this recipe book, and it gives you like a whole spread, teaches you exactly how to do it. I have this little painting from my friend who painted this just for me and my friends. It's so sweet, and so I have this displayed here far away from the splash of the oven, and then so I just felt like it was a really cute little touch. And then I recently got these, which is so handy because I threw out my old colander. It was like melted and super plastic and ugly. And so this is just super functional because I rinse berries in here, I'll rinse black beans, and then when I'm done, it just goes back here and just adds the perfect touch. Obviously, I was making sandwiches for my kid earlier today, and then nothing but cakes is a staple in our house. And then the last thing that I did recently was I installed these hooks, which maybe it doesn't really make sense to have my oven mitts there, but for me, it just works. And then I recently got this beautiful apron from an antique mall, and it's just stunning, and it really just makes me feel some type of way when I put it on. But that's kind of like what I've done in this kitchen recently, and I have been loving being in here. It's just looking so much more me. I don't know how else to describe it. This is what a morning with a toddler looks like. It's now about 1:15, and I just put Hayes down for a nap, so I'm just gonna do a little tidy of the living room area and then prep some lunch, go pick up my daughter from school, and then I will check back in from there. It is currently like 4:30. I thought I was gonna make like a warm, hearty dinner because I'm feeling sick, but I feel like everything I had in mind, I was like one ingredient short on. So I just was like, you know what? This will be the one night this week that we get to eat out. And so I texted my husband and he's like, yes, let's go do it. So we're gonna do that, but I'm gonna take a little bit of time to clean my daughter's room. I normally always have her in here helping, but she just cleaned her room this past week and did a really good job, and I just feel bad because we had a Super Bowl party, and since all the kids were in her room, it ended up really, really messy, and I know she gets overwhelmed, so I'm just gonna do something nice, and I'm gonna clean her room. She might join me if she realizes that I'm in here, but other than that, I got a kickstart on Hayes' Valentines, which are turning out so cute, and I just made those on Canva. And then I also got ingredients on my way home from picking up my daughter to make some really simple but cute Valentine's cookies. I found the best sugar cookie recipe this past Christmas that I tried out, and my family was raving about them. So I am going to make them tonight and like get a little heart cutter. I'm just missing shortening, which I'm gonna get while we're out at dinner. Stop somewhere on the way home, and then I'll make those. I'm super excited about making those. I'm definitely gonna do a half batch because this recipe yields so many. Eat all of them, so I'm gonna do a half batch, and I think we'll still have some to give to friends. So that's kind of my plan for the evening. But first, let's get cleaning. Could the printer shake more?
So we tape this.
It's currently almost 8 o'clock at night, Right now, I am gonna start working on the sugar cookies. Definitely later than I thought I would, but I know this is a quick recipe, so I'm not too worried about it. Rather than trying to use dye in the icing, I think what I'm gonna do is take some freeze-dried strawberries, because I was just watching, I can't remember the name of the YouTube channel, but I will put it up here. But I was just watching her make some sugar cookies, and she used freeze-dried strawberries, just blended them up and put them, a little bit of it in the icing. And not only did it taste really good, but it was like a natural food coloring, and I feel like that's super innovative, so I kind of want to try doing that instead of putting dye in something that the kids are going to eat. So without further ado, let's get baking. Also, side note, I'm so excited to use my KitchenAid for the first time since I painted it. So this one, and then let's get started. That sound in the vlog. Isn't it annoying when not all of it fits in the container that you have, and then you still have to put it in a bag?
You want me to be on your cooking show?
I mean, that's up to you, girl. If you're on my cooking show, you have to actually cook. So, you decide.
I can't be one of those people that just talk about the food watching you cook it.
No. Nope.
Well,
Absolutely not. Come in the kitchen, you'll be put to work.
I've been looking for love so true. When I was down and out, along came you. Though you might be a liar and a cheat too, I just can't quit you now 'cause I love you. Yes, I do. I can't let you go, baby. I can't let you go, baby. 'Cause I love you, I love you, I love you. No, no, no.
Like 9:20, and I've just got to finish frosting a few cookies. They're looking so good right now. Just using that dehydrated, what is that called? Dehydrated strawberry powder is looking so cute, and you can kind of, I don't know if it's showing on camera, it's looking kind of white on camera, but it's a light pink and it has like little flecks of red, which I think is so cute. So, my kids are gonna be so excited about them tomorrow. I'm sure I have flour and sugar everywhere. Hi guys, it's the next morning. I was literally up until 10 p.m. frosting cookies last night, but they turned out so cute and they tasted so good. Thank you guys so much for following along in a day in the life with me. If you like this video, please give it a like. If there's anything else you wanna see from me, please let me know in the comments below. And thank you guys so much for being here, and I'll see you guys in my next video.